It is a really wet and rainy morning here in Berlin today, which is the complete opposite of the weather it was when I got in yesterday, which is like really sunny and really warm and nice. It's actually kind of cold, and it means that for the first few months I get to wear a black puffer jacket again and make it worth me carrying it around all the time. I'm going to be here for I think 3.5 more days, and I don't have any kind of crazy concrete plans. I guess I kind of want to just see the main museums and the more historical stuff, as well as kind of the arty scene. Berlin is very vegan friendly as well, and they've got so many kind of plant-based only restaurants and cafes. So my goal for this time is going to be to primarily go to those and go to like a different cafe every day for my coffee and really embrace the cafe culture. I also don't have any more flights going forward with any more budget airlines, which means I can kind of shuffle my bags around to fit a little bit more stuff in. So I am also hoping to hit up a few kind of thrift shops and see if I can find anything cute to bring back home with me. I went for a little walk yesterday, but it got dark pretty quickly, so I'm hoping I get the chance to kind of explore and walk as much as I can, and hopefully this rain kind of settles down a little bit soon. This morning I'm about to go grab a coffee from a fully plant-based cafe, which I'm excited about, and it's also Pride, which is such perfect timing, and there's going to be a huge march in the city, so hopefully the rain clears out for that as well, and it should be a good day. I'm back at my hostel after Pride, and there is no one in the room right now because it's a Saturday night and everyone is going out, but I'm just literally so exhausted. I did almost 40,000 steps today, just like dancing and walking and dancing. I literally tried to plan my time in Barcelona to make sure I could go to the Pride, because I know Pride in big cities is amazing, but they ended up moving the dates and I missed it, and I totally wasn't expecting to get a chance to go in Berlin. So that was a really fun surprise. The atmosphere was amazing, the crowds were amazing, the music was really fun, and we were there with the parade and a little kind of like post-parade finisher kind of thing for a little while. I am exhausted and I'm taking a little break from drinking, so I did all of that sober. I still have the little face paint dots we put on my face, but it was raining so heavily at the start of the parade, so my first lot kind of fell down and my second lot is half gone too. But I'm about to have a shower and brush my teeth and just wrap up the night. But it's been such a fantastic first full day, and I'm very keen to see what the rest of my time in Berlin is going to bring. It's another very wet and rainy morning in Berlin. I'm about to go grab breakfast and a coffee again at a different cafe, and then my plan for the rest of the morning is going to be to try and hit up this like thrift kind of pop-up thing. It's supposedly like a big kind of secondhand market that I saw on like a sign on a street post, so that's where I'm going to try to be headed today. It is over an hour's walk away after the cafe, so hopefully it's not going to rain too much, but it looks like the sky is clearing up and it is going to get a little bit warmer. Depending on if I find anything at this pop-up, I might try to hit up some other kind of secondhand shops or vintage shops, but we will see. I can't spend a crazy amount of money and I can't buy a crazy amount of stuff because I simply just don't have the crazy amount of money and I don't have the space in my luggage. If I manage to find things I really love, I will definitely grab them, but otherwise I'm still looking forward to kind of just scoping out what is around. I'm currently at this park in the center of Berlin. I actually don't really know what it's called, but it's like the big huge park in the center that's right near the Brandenburg gates. I ended up doing my big long walk to the secondhand market, and it was very cute, but there weren't really any pieces that I was crazy in love with and willing to spend the expensive price tag on. But I ended up getting some little rings that were quite cheap, which I'm quite happy about because I've been wanting to buy more rings for a little while. And I also got this little like black tank top, which was €3. I have a very similar one at home, but this one is velvety, and the one I have at home I've had for many years and it's kind of not in the best shape, so I thought why not replace it with one that is slightly cooler, and also you can't go wrong with €3. I also found this burgundy like lacy kind of number, and it looks like it's been altered a little bit. I also got some vegan boric for lunch at the market, and that was so delicious. Next I went to this museum called Topography of Terror, which was half open air and half indoors, and it was basically describing like the whole Nazi regime and kind of how Hitler came to take over Germany and all of this, which is extremely informative, and I definitely feel a lot more educated on, I guess, the happenings of World War II and how awful it was, obviously for mostly everybody that was targeted by the Nazis, but also I guess how much propaganda was forced onto just the population of Berlin and of Germany in general. It was such a big contrast as well reading about targeting the homosexuals when yesterday we literally had Pride and it was so open and everyone was really inclusive and open-minded, and there were so many people that were just being supportive. So thankfully we've come a long way from those times. I'm feeling really tired and my legs are definitely feeling quite tired because I've been walking all day. So before I grabbed dinner with one of the friends I met yesterday, I thought I would just pull up in a park and put a pause to the walking. So I've grabbed just a takeaway matcha and I have my Kindle with me, so I'm just going to enjoy this time in this little green pocket of privacy I found in the middle of the city. It's my last full day in Berlin today, and we're continuing on the tradition of trying a new vegan cafe for breakfast / coffee. I spent the morning editing, so I'm starting a little bit later today, but I'm heading to the Greens, which is a little bit of a walk away. It's about 40 minutes, but I was planning on kind of visiting that part of town anyway because I wanted to go see the Jewish Museum and keep up the historical education action from yesterday. I also hope I can find the time to do a little bit more kind of secondhand shopping. Yesterday's market was okay, but I feel like I can do better. Like skinny jeans everywhere. There's so many skinny jeans. For Disney. Cute. It's 7 AM on my last morning here, and I have to leave to get my Flixbus at 9:30, but I still haven't seen the Berlin Wall, so I figured I probably should see that before I leave. So it's going to be a super rushed one, but at least I'm going to see it and I'm not going to feel like I've missed out.